So now I'm going to think of writing the email, and at the moment that's feeling fine. So that was the email to my friend that I wanted to get back to. And that's what it's like. I need to get to that really strong point of absolute frustration with myself until I don't give a shit what it sounds like. I just want to get it done. Okay, releasing and letting go. I have to get to that point of sheer frustration where I don't give a shit what it sounds like. I just want to get it done. But for me, the fear of looking dumb, obviously, the fear of getting it wrong is stronger. Releasing and letting go. That absolute fear of judgment, criticism. Time to forgive the teachers. They were doing their best with what they knew at the time. Grab the wrist. Taking a deep breath. Okay, a lot of emotions coming up around forgiving them. It's time to forgive me. I was doing the best I could. I was trying my hardest. Releasing and letting go. All that trying. All that frustration. It's time to forgive myself. Grab the wrist. Taking a deep breath. Releasing that sadness. Releasing and letting go that remaining sadness. Releasing and letting go. It's time to forgive me. I tried really hard. I did the best I could. It's time to forgive me. Grab the wrist. Now I'm getting a sense of when I was really young and trying so hard. It was like no one acknowledged, that I was trying so hard. All they acknowledged was the mistakes I was still making. Releasing and letting go. And this is a pattern that I still do to myself today. I don't acknowledge how far I've come. Well, I do, but not to the extent I need to. And I always acknowledge the mistakes I made. And I find it very hard to forgive myself when I make them mistakes. Releasing and letting go. That deep sadness. Grab the wrist. Forgive myself for not acknowledging all the changes I have made. Forgiving myself for not acknowledging all the times that I have tried. Forgiving myself. It's time to forgive myself. I really want to forgive myself. I'm so hard on myself, I really am. I said a comment the other day, and it was just one comment, and I stepped into ego. I was taking credit for something that a client had done, and it was nearly a week ago now. And I just can't let it go. And it's time to forgive myself for that too. Releasing and letting go. Sometimes I think I'm Saint Pamela, and that it's not okay to make mistakes. Releasing and letting go. It's time to forgive myself for all my mistakes. And there's been many. And there'll be many more. It's time to forgive myself. releasing and letting go. I'm so hard on myself. It's time to let that go. Because if I'm hard to myself, I'm hard to others. I judge and criticise myself, I judge and criticise others. Releasing and letting go. Now that little bit there started with me trying to forgive a teacher. But when we're trying to forgive someone else, it's always about us. So I'm now ready to forgive myself. It is safe for me to forgive me. It is safe for me to forgive me. Take a big deep breath. And peace. Now the only sense I've got is the sense of the little girl. So it's not so much an image, but there's a sense of her. So I just want to reconnect with her. So to do that, I'm just going to close my eyes. I'm going to imagine her before me. She's still a little bit upset. So I'm just going to imagine her tapping on herself, teaching her how to tap too, as I tap on me. It is safe for us to heal today. It is safe for us to let this go today. Grab the wrist, take a deep breath. Okay, now I'm just going to integrate with her, so I'm just going to put my arms around her. And I'm just going to acknowledge that she really did try. And I know that she really tried. And it wasn't her fault. For some reason, she just couldn't get it back then. But it's okay to understand it now. I'm going to whisper that I love her. And that I really care for her. And then I'm going to hug her so tight as she whispers that she forgives me. And then we're just going to integrate together. It's okay to forgive me. It's okay to love me. It's okay to forgive me. It's okay to love me. Peace. Awesome. So my intention today was to eliminate the avoidance around my writing of emails and giving better description for articles that I want written, and I'm feeling really good about that, so we'll see how it goes.